Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
The Jonesy and Amanda are arms. Pigeons, do they pass the pub test? Your friend Sarah Paulson.
This actress, she was on a podcast where you're supposed to come out and say, I hate this or I'm triggered by this. And the segment is called I Don't Think So, Honey.
Okay, could be I'm triggered by this.
Could be any of that. And here's what she was triggered by.
I'm calling on the world to stop hating on the pigeon.
She said pigeons have been taught to be near us in our cities through years of carrying our messages to loved ones, of helping us fight wars in faraway lands. Mm-hmm. She said that they have smart brains, they mate for life, they're not dirty. But because we've encouraged them, we've used them, we bring them into our cities, and then people now complain that they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Pigeons, do they pass the pub test?
Pigeons helped us in the war. I attended the Australian Signal Corps a couple of weekends ago when Princess Anne was here, and we released some pigeons in a World War II box honouring the pigeons in the war that helped in the war in Australia and around the world. We race pigeons here in Sydney. I'm all for pigeons.
Well, it's not actually the pigeons. It's the people that feed them. So the people that lived behind us temporarily because they were renting would come out every morning, put their scraps out, attract the pigeons. We had hundreds. They sat on my roof, pooped all around my house. I couldn't put my clothes on the line until they moved. It was ridiculous. So stop the people feeding the pigeons in a residential area. Go feed them in a park, but not near a house.
Oh, I think they think it's like World War I or II or something because they just have bombing raids and, you know, it's very hard to get the poo off your car or whatever, but it's even worse when it lands on you.
What would you rather, a pigeon or a seagull?
Pigeons don't eat your chips.
Yeah, you don't see pigeons hang
Why
around
don't
tips.
pigeons eat chips?
They'd eat a chip.
Well, then why don't they go to the beach?
Why don't pigeons go to the beach? You don't see a pigeon at the beach.
No, maybe the seagulls are very territorial. We're raising more questions than we can answer.
And why do seagulls hang around the tip? Like, really, you've got all these great other places to hang around. Do they not
Not
care?
all seagulls live near a beach. Some have to make do at
They're
the tip.
a seagull. You know, like I know the tip is rich pickings, but having said that, I'd rather be at the beach.
I did a story
eating
with
some
Beyond
influencer's
2000.
chips
It was
than going through someone's garbage.
I did a story in New York once for Beyond 2000 on the world's biggest garbage dump. It was beautiful. The pigeons were the size of pelicans. I mean, the seagulls were the size of pelicans.
They weren't pelicans.
No, you mention it.
The only pelican there was you doing the story. You'd always get sent to the terrible parts
I know.
on that show.
Why did I go to Amsterdam? Not into the city, just cover
Carmel
a giant,
Travellers went to all
cover
the great
a giant
spots.
centrifuge that's a few kilometres out of town.
Hey, we've got to see this uranium dump. Amanda, that's an Amanda
I
job.
remember standing around a pond and I found myself saying, this is the World Centre for Dengue Fever. I thought, what am I doing
Why
here?
am I here? Why aren't I in Saint-Tropez?
Why am I eating chips at the beach?